What's up? It's ieshashirmaine, no last name, aka She, back with another episode of She Food and Drinks by ieshashirmaine. That was a lot, but y'all got it. Y'all get it. If you don't, now you do. Period. So, normally when I come on this channel, I be cooking, eating, doing a little motivational talk. But today, I was doing a lot of thinking, and I'm like, basically, She stands for Strength, Hope, and Empowerment. And basically, that's what I want y'all to do. Get strength from me, be empowered by me, and definitely I want to give y'all hope, which is helping others prevail every day. So today, I'm going to do a little something different. I am about to do a mukbang. It's a little Cracker Barrel mukbang, and I'm going to show y'all what I'm eating in just a second. But I'm going to do a little story time with this mukbang. Now, this little story time going to be a little off the wall, but it is what it is, and we just gonna get right into it. So before we get into it, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, tag somebody, and all of that good stuff, okay? Follow me on TikTok, IG, everything at ieshashirmaine. It's your girl, She, aka ieshashirmaine, no last name. Here we are. So, I don't know what I'm drinking. It's some pop. I think it's Coke. I don't know. They ain't label it. But it's good old Cracker Barrel. Now, from Cracker Barrel, we got some good old mac and cheese. A little bit of mashed potatoes and that brown gravy. Okay? And then, it don't look that great, but we gonna eat it. It's that good old, well, it used to be good. I don't know if it's good or not now. It's that fried chicken from Cracker Barrel. So if you hadn't had it, try it. It's usually busting. And where I live, it ain't no busting chicken places. Cracker Barrel used to do me right. But this look a little dry. So we gonna see. And then, of course, I got that cornbread because I need a little cornbread. But anyway, go ahead and get y'all drinks, get y'all snacks, and let's get into this story time. So, I'm gonna tell y'all about the time that I call my ex cheating. This ain't no regular cheating either. Okay? So, and listen, I ain't doing this story time to expose nobody or nothing. I will not name his name. If he ever happen to see this, he gonna know it's about him. But, So listen. Who the potatoes good? And y'all make him, I can just come knock on the door, whatever, But listen, so me and my ex have been together probably in total time we was together this chicken's so dry. In total time we was together almost 5 years, right? We was engaged to be married. All this other mess, right? Alright, cool. So we lived, where we lived. We lived together, We did a lot of stuff together, whatever. So, basically, I ain't gonna cap. This wasn't the first time I caught him cheating, but this was my last straw. Let me just put it that way. I forgave him and I forgave him or whatever. And I remember at the time he proposed to me, the same day he was planning to propose to me, I was planning to break cramp on his ass. I was planning to leave. But since he proposed, I was like, he trying to work it out. He's trying to get better, blah, blah, blah. So, okay, I stayed. All right, cool. We ended up moving from the spot we lived in. So, basically, to me, it was like a clean slate. We had a new place to live. He proposed. So it's almost like, clean slate. We're going to try to get this thing going. He was working, I'm working. Of course, at the time we was working separate shifts. So I would work in the morning. He worked overnight. So, we only had the evenings, and sometimes I would work overtime because that was before I had his or whatever. So, at any rate, let me just tell y'all, woman intuition is real. We was cool. We were cool. For a long time. We was cool. This chicken dry as shit. But we was cool. We was cool, right? So, I can't remember exactly what happened because it's probably been like 8 or 9 years since we've been together or whatever. But I remember one night he was sleeping and I had been having these weird vibes with him. Like something just was off in my head. Like something, you know, even though we supposed to be on this clean slate, we moved, we were working towards saving, doing all this stuff, this good stuff happening to us, you know. Something ain't right. I'm feeling right up in here. Someone right. The pit in my stomach. Right there, y'all. I felt it. Someone right. So now, mind you, on our cell phones, I think I just bought myself a new cell phone. Let me tell you how long, you know how long ago it was. It was the Samsung, not the Note, but the other one. What was the other phones called? Galaxy. So it was the Samsung Galaxy S, I think it was the 3 or the 4 that I had just bought. So that's how long ago it was, okay? So, and if you know, you know. Don't leave no comments if you know what I'm talking about, okay, people? But at any rate, so basically I had just got my new phone and I had been working overtime. Like I had been working overtime so crazy. I was like, I'm finna treat myself. I went and bought that phone, like flat out, paid cash for it, whatever. All right, cool. We had just got, I think, our new car, excuse me. And basically we was living. So I had that feeling in the pit of my stomach. So one night he was asleep and I decided I'm gonna do a little investigation. Now let me tell y'all something. The boy had broke his phone. The boy had a little flip phone, right? All right. So mind you, he never had a call on his phone. He got this new phone. Boom, bang, bow. What did TikTok say? Boom, bam, bow. He put a code on it. He worked overnight. Okay? So, basically, the boy worked overnight. Yeah, I'm really kind of dreading telling the story because it's kind of embarrassing, but remember, this is my last straw. So, I go through the phone. Obviously, it's a code on there. First red flag for me. Right? So, me being me, you know, anybody that know me, my initials is IT. What that mean? IT investigate. It investigates. I do all that. I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to find out. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Why you being weird to me? Don't play with me. All right, cool. So, first time guessing, boom, crack the code, right? All right, cool. He knocked out snoring. Sleep. He sleep good. He ain't la la land. Me? Baby, listen. I'm scrolling. On this phone, I'm scrolling. So, at first, you know, I checked the text. Ain't nothing. I checked the call log. Ain't nothing. I'm like, okay, shorty tripping. Some told me, check that picture gallery. Check that picture gallery. I see other male parts. Okay? It was like hidden. It wasn't in plain sight, but it was kind of hidden. Like, you know how they had them hidden photos? Baby, listen. I see other male parts. I'm like, I know you lying. Why you being weird to me? So, once that happened, y'all, once that happened, something said, alright, search this damn phone. So I get to going through emails, like I'm going through his regular email, ain't nothing there. I'm going through like everything I could find. Finally, TT finds a freaking email address that I had never seen. Like, Went through the email. Like, I seen this email. Went through this email. Baby, when I tell you, there was an ad for Craigslist up on there. There was an ad for Craigslist up on that freaking, the boy had an ad for Craigslist, okay? But this the kicker. The ad for Craigslist was not soliciting women. It was soliciting other men. And like once I found this email, I found messages of him attempting to meet up with other men. I found messages of him, like I found pictures, like, oh my God, y'all, this is explicit. But I found pictures of him doing crazy stuff and sending it to me. I was like, you know how for my don't take offense, because I love gay people. For my gay people, y'all understand the terms that y'all use. You know what I'm saying? Those were the words that was on his picture. Like, mess with that boy, PU. Y'all know the rest of the word. Let me come in the door on that PU, boy, PU. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? When I tell y'all, like, I have never been so shocked of, like, oh my God. So I'm just finding the stuff, like, I'm shocked. Like, oh my God. My man, well, he ain't my man, but this man, like men, or men and women, which, don't get me wrong, have absolutely no ill intent towards people who are bisexual, gay, none of that. I love it. My favorite cousin, my ultimate favorite cousin, is freaking gay, and I love him like, oh my God. But don't get me wrong, I have no reason, but you're not finna be hunching me and other men without giving me the option to say if I want to participate in that or not. That's what you're not gonna do. Okay? So, y'all, after I found out of this, I thought my eyes was playing tricks on me. So I double checked it, made sure I wasn't tripping. Like, yeah, it was him. Like, it was dude. It was Buddy. Like, it was the man laying in the bed next to me. It was him. On these pictures, like, all right, boy, if you like boys, say that. Look why we can't get nowhere, because you secretly undercover. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put on an image of Prasad, don't use me to do it. So, y'all know me. Well, for those that know me, but if y'all, back then, I must have took that phone, popped him across the head with that phone, woke him up. Bruh, don't play with me. What is this? He was so, like, shocked. Like, he kept trying to hug me and kiss me and stuff. I'm like, hell no. Do not touch me. Don't touch me. I don't know. Don't touch me. Don't. Just explain. Because I'm so lost. I'm so confused. And I need an explanation of what I just found. On your phone. Because this is absurd. This is outrageous. And it is freaking ridiculous. So basically, we was in an awkward space. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still lived in the same house together for probably, I think maybe 2 months after that. But it was to the point where I was like, you gotta go get tested. I can't do nothing with you. Like, He would get mad because he want to do stuff with me. I'm like, go get you a little test, baby. It got to the point where I was just like, hell no, I couldn't do it. Like, no. Like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. And so, basically, I don't know if that boy ever met. Like, think about it. I was at work in the daytime. He's supposed to be at home asleep because he work overnight, whatever. Who knows what he was doing? Who knows if he had somebody in the house? Who knows if he wanted to meet these men? But it's a whole kicker. Like, it's one thing you cheated. It's another thing that, baby, listen, you cheated with other men. And I ain't gonna cap y'all. I never told nobody I never really elaborate on the story. Like, I've kept this secret for a long time. Only certain people know. But like, after this was all said and done, like, I went to my mama's house crying, and I'm like, why would he do this to me? My mama's so funny. She's talking about maybe he owe a drug dealer or something, and he had craziest stuff. I'm like, but this is the type of stuff you see on movies. You never think it happened to you, right? But this shit happened to me in real life. Like, real life. You know what I mean? So, after that, you know, we still stayed, like, in the same house. But after a while, I'm like, I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to kiss me. Nothing. Like, you got to slide. So, guess what? Baby had to slide. So, baby ended up moving out. He want to stay with his mama. But I don't know how long. And I told him, like, I just needed some time. Like, maybe after XYZ amount of time, if I could deal when he came back, then maybe we can work it out. But I just could not get over the fact that this man was seeking other men behind my back. Like, it's one thing to seek another woman, but damn, I gotta watch you with men and women? No, baby. This is not that type of party. So eventually, he was going out the crib for XYZ amount of time. But we still did, like, different stuff together. We still kind of would link up sometimes, because like I said, we was together a long time. So it's not just that easy. As hurt as I was, it's not just that easy to, you know, release your feelings or whatever. So we still try to, you know, be friends. We still try to, but I just couldn't get over it. Like, I just couldn't get over the fact that you were cheating on me, or attempting to cheat on me with another male. It's hurtful. As a woman, it almost makes you feel like, what did I do? Like, dang, what did I do? Or was you undercover and you was using me? Like, we was engaged to be married. Like, next day we was talking about kids and some more. I don't even understand. But, man, after that time, X amount of time that we put on him for him to be out the house, when he came back, he thought it was going to be all good and copacetic. But me, I just couldn't get over it. So, he put on a good role. He cried. No, he punched a hole in the wall because he didn't want me to leave. He didn't want me to leave. I mean, the man would still come to my job. Like, he would still bring me lunch. He was still, like, we were still dealing with each other. Real deal dealing with each other. And, not except for that. I don't know, but we live separately. But, still. So, once I was like, nah, I can't get back with you because I just can't get over the fact that you did this to me. Like, so he ended up moving out. And I guess he didn't think fat meat was greasy until, as a kid, y'all, I'm so stupid. I moved out, right? But I made him, because I didn't care that if he knew where I lived or not. I made him help me move. But he was so shocked. Like, I guess he thought I would never leave. And honestly, I never thought I would leave him either, because I lived in a whole other state away from my family. Like, he was like really the person I was with the entire time I was there for, well, up until we broke up. Like, from beginning to the time we broke up. He was like the only person I had been around. I had been around his family. Like, you know, I didn't have family there. My sister was there, but she moved back to where we live now, or whatever. So, you know, I guess he thought I would never leave, and in my head I was like, I can't leave. I don't know nobody else. Like, this is all I know. But the day I called him, I'm like, I need you to come help me move my stuff, because I'm moving. And he was like, you moving? You dead moving? Like, you moving out the spot or whatever? I'm like, I'm moving. I got my own place. I'm moving. Like, even after I moved, we were still cool. He would still come over, because he worked down the street from my new house. I would make him lunch. We would still go on, like, little dinner dates and stuff. Come over, chill, watch TV. Because we was cool before we became a thing. And I didn't hate him. I just hated how he moved. Cause you can't help what you feel. Like if you like both sexes, that's fine. You can't help how you feel. But don't bring innocent people into it. Excuse me. Don't bring innocent people into it. So if you like both sexes and you got somebody, or you feel like you're going through these spells and you got somebody, let them know. Okay, listen, I don't want to keep nothing from you. Like, yeah, this hard enough for me already, but I'm going through this thing. I don't know if it's a phase. I don't know if I'm convert over. I don't know what it is, but these are my feelings. Be open and honest with that person, so they have a choice to stick around or leave if they don't want to deal with it. Like, oftentimes people bring people into BS without the opportunity to say what it is. I promise you will get a lot further if you just be honest. Like, for real. I'd rather somebody in the beginning trying to talk to me say, hey, I'm bisexual. Okay, I don't want to deal with no bisexual man, so I'm a pass. Thank you for telling me. But I have more respect for you because I'm like, oh, you told me in the beginning if you bisexual, I don't deal with that. Boom, bam, bow. But no, people bring people into the world, and then we gotta find out about this secret life and all this stuff. It's stupid. It's so stupid, y'all. It's stupid. Well, just be honest and give people the opportunity to involve themselves if that's what they want to do with your foolishness. Don't know you got a bunch of foolery going on, and you bring them into it only to add to the foolery. Cause you never know how they are. They might be crazy. They might be some killers or anything. You never know. And when people feel into all stuff get 10 times crazier. You hear me? So don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. But at any rate, so yeah, we were still cool, and then boom, bam, bam, one day he fell off the planet, right? Found out on social media he got a whole new girlfriend, and they got married. Got married where we were supposed to get married at. Got married around the date we were supposed to get married at. I'm like, oh, so buddy just tried to replace me. I'm like, but you know what? That's new baby problem now. If he's still dibbling and dabbling in both pools, that's her problem. Maybe he told her, maybe he didn't. Some people might figure out who I'm talking about in this video. This is not to bash nobody, not to bring nothing. This is just my reality. Keep that in mind. This is none of that. But it's a story that I wanted to tell of my reality. And there will be more story times coming from my reality. This is she. So basically, for the people who be involved with other people and like to bring people in their chaos, don't do that. Give them the opportunity to say, hey, you bisexual. I'm bisexual. Do you want to deal with me? And they say yes or no. Then okay. Don't just bring them in and then it's a whole other mess. Well, you got a world of mess and you add them into the mess that you got going on. That ain't cool. Even if you involved in somebody and maybe that's not the beginning case, and you start to have these feelings like he did, talk to your person. Communication is key. That's the best thing you can give somebody. Give them the option to deal with what they want to deal with. Don't just force a person. That makes for ugly communication. That makes for ugly oh Lord, the cornbread trying to take me out. Yeah, that shit's so dry. Alright y'all, I'm back. I had a near-death experience by cornbread, but I'm still gonna eat it though. So yeah, just the moral to this story is be honest, bro, and don't bring people into your chaos without giving them the opportunity to say they want to be a part of your chaos. They might have their own chaos going on. They might be in a peaceful place in their life, and it might have took them some time to get to that peace. So don't do that to them. Communicate, communicate, communicate. And, you know, let's give people an opportunity to deal with what they want to deal with. That's only right. Treat somebody how you want to be treated. You want to be brought into no real mess, and you ain't got nothing going on. Or even if you do got something going on, you may not want nothing added. But either way, so yeah, that's my story time. For y'all that know the story, don't get in these comments out that man. If y'all know and y'all figured it out, that's on y'all. Don't, like, I ain't named no names. I ain't put no time stamp on nothing. So, you know, don't do that. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, because there's somebody else in the world that probably done dealt with this. Because it's a lot of undercover brothers. And you undercover brothers is out of line. Like, be upfront if that's the case. And when you have them feelings, be upfront. And TTs, listen to your gay peoples when they say their gaydar went off. It might help you in the long run. Okay, but that is my story time for today. That is my Crackle Barrel mukbang. This macaroni and cheese busting. Like, it ain't Granny's, but for it to be Crackle Barrels, I got a little bust to it, y'all. No cap. That little chicken, it's a little dark, but it was alright, you know. That cornbread tried to take me out. But yeah, I am ieshashirmaine, no last name, aka She, mukbanging, you know, and story timing. So if you like this video, go ahead and like it. Go ahead and hit that bell to subscribe so you can be alerted. And don't just hit the bell. Hit it so it to the vibrating symbol, right? So you could be notified when I upload more videos, okay? And it is Vlogmas. However, I ain't doing a Vlogmas, but I'm going to be doing some uploads. You feel me? So with that being said, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for watching. Yeah. The food is gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. But thank y'all so much for watching. See y'all on the next video. Oh, follow me on all social media platforms: TikTok, IG, YouTube, Facebook. I'm even on Snap at ieshashirmaine, okay? See y'all soon. Bye bye.